I am David W. Parker, and this is Programming Today I Learned, ImmutableJS. This is the fourth episode. We'll continue on looking at the APIs. We're going to be looking at the Iterator API. The reason we're not going to keep on going with seq is because most of the functions here are inherited from the iterator. So we're just going to say that these are all the iterator functions, though they're obviously used on sequences and other types of data structures that inherit from the iterator. So you can go ahead and look on the documentation site to see which those are, but let's just kind of walk through what we have. So we're still going to be using sequences in each of these, but just realize that we're looking at functions that are originally set on the iterator. So we have this this sequence here. We have a deep sequence. We have another one that's just a JSON object. And let's go see what we got here. So just keep on with the API. We have this get. So we have get1, get ABC, and then just this default value, not set value, which is return if that thing is not set. So you can see here we have ABC 455, undefined and undefined because that's what we returned here, and then false for when we actually have the not set value. Has, we have the first two and we shouldn't have the second one, so we do have both of those and not the second one. And then includes is checking for values here, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. We do have the first one, we don't have 4, 5, 6, we have 4, 5, 5. And then first, this should be first. Let's rerun that. And so first is ABC, and then last is this JSON object here, which is displayed. And so for doing deep values, we have getIn and hasIn. So what this allows you to do is look through an array path, search key path, it's be an array or an iterable. I'm only using arrays here, but you can give it any other iterable to look into it. So if we look here, we could see we have 4, 5, 5, and undefined because there is no CDE in our original sequence up here. We have deep in here. You can see those are these sequences that are returned. This is deep in, and deep in here are those three. And then deep2 returns the JSON object, but you'll see here deep2 in returns undefined because this needs to be within this, it needs to be an array of iterable types, and that's what the actual documentation says. So that's why we have this here versus not here, and why it shows up that way. These are identically to hasIn, but these are going to return booleans of true or false, so you could see each of those values here. Last few things we're looking at here, just conversion to JavaScript types. We have Tues, which is also toJSON, toArray, and toObject. You can see here if it's just a JSON, it's nice and regular. This one is actually going to be just all of the values with the keys eliminated and gone. And this one is going to be, for objects, is going to be the same as the JSON, except for you could still see they're full objects in here. So that's it for this episode, and we'll continue just working through each of the APIs, and we'll go through all the way through Immutable. If you like what you saw today, please subscribe. Thank you.